Here's my prediction for Packers-Bears. This is going to be the third installment of Packers versus Bears this season. They are currently tied 1-1 on the season. The Packers were able to win over the Bears in Green Bay in Week 13. In their rematch in Week 15, the Bears won in overtime in Chicago. Listen to this stat, though. The last win the Packers have on the season is against the Bears, and the last win the Bears have is against the Packers. They played each other 2 weeks apart from each other, and they've gotten really cold since then, especially the Packers, who have been on a 4-game losing streak since their win against the Bears. On top of that, the Packers are really banged up as a team, offensively and defensively. Obviously, star pass rusher Micah Parsons has been missing from their team for the past few weeks, and clearly it's impacted them. However, the Bears aren't completely healthy either. They've been missing their star receiver, Rome Odunze. It looks like he could come back for this game, though. We'll have to see. Because this game is in Chicago, the Packers are on a 4-game losing streak, and they're very banged up. It makes me want to go with the Bears. But when you look at their matchup history, in the past 2 seasons, yes, they have split, gone 1-1, but then the history since then is just Packers win after win. Obviously, times have changed and the Bears are much better than they were, but you have to take into account experience in the playoffs, which the Packers have much more of compared to the Bears. On top of that, similar to the Rams, the Packers have historically saved some things for the playoffs, maybe ended the season not quite as hot, but then in the playoffs they look much better because, they're bringing out their best game plans for when it matters the most. That's how we've seen some really impressive underdog Packers wins against teams like the Cowboys and the 49ers over the past few years. Overall, this is the longest rivalry in NFL history, meeting for the 3rd time this season in the playoffs. They're tied on the season. This is as hard as it gets to predict. Both of these teams have arguments for and against their win in this game, but I'm going to stick with the experienced team and go with the Packers. I've got the Packers getting the dub 27-24. Really tough game to predict, though. I think it'll be close, without a doubt. The Packers spread, they're actually favored by minus 1.5 points. I do have them covering that. Such a small spread in Chicago as well. And I am going to go with over the point total of 45.5 points. I think this could honestly be a shootout. The Bears' defense is not very good. The Packers' defense has some flaws. The Bears' offense has been on fire recently, scoring lots of points. Packers' offense has been a little bit shaky, but like I said, I think they're going to save things for the playoffs, really take advantage of the run defense of the Bears and the defense in general, and get the W.